Well, folks, reading through the paperwork of the 30-odd pages of the UN Global Compact on Migration, which of course is being ratified here today in Marrakesh, you occasionally stumble upon a whopper of a statement, and in the preamble, it did not let me down. I came across two eye-poppers, namely Preamble 15F, Human Rights. The Global Compact is based on international human rights law and upholds the principles of non-regression and non-discrimination. Okay, that's interesting. And then Preamble 15G, Gender Responsive, it's called. The Global Compact ensures that the human rights of women, men, girls, and boys are respected at all stages of migration, and that their specific needs are properly understood and addressed, and that they are empowered as agents of change. Well, you know, that's very interesting. The UN is all for human rights. The UN is all for gender rights. I mean, what reasonable person wouldn't be for human rights and gender rights? Except, have you ever taken a look at who is on the United Nations Human Rights Council? Oh, it's really interesting, folks. You've got such countries as Venezuela, Saudi Arabia, Congo, China, and Cuba, among other nations that don't really have such a great reputation when it comes to human rights and gender rights. And yet this council, this Human Rights Council, is seemingly obsessed with one thing on the docket, namely condemning Israel. Yes, the only true democracy in the Middle East. So I guess when it comes to human rights and gender rights, wow, the United Nations, they really talk a mean game. But when it comes to walking the walk, not so much. For the Rebel.Media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, to see all our reports that you're not going to see anywhere else, please go to rebelun.com. That's rebelun.com. And while you're there, if you can, please make a donation so that we can bring you the kind of journalism you are not going to receive anywhere else.